I'm excited for this, actually. This is gonna be fun. I want to see what you guys think of the maps in Rocket League. My Rocket League tier list. I'm gonna be starting off with Aquadome. Now, Aquadome, first of all, Aquadome does create a lot of lag from my poor old laptop back in the day. I swear, when that map first released, like, I got that thing every time. That and Wasteland. And we're going to have a whole nother discussion about Wasteland. But Aquadome, I mean, there's some cool fish. There's some cool animation, I guess. But it's kind of scuffed. And also, you had to work really hard for that achievement. There's like a bubbles achievement that I have that you had to like score an aerial goal with the bubbles trail on only that arena. And honestly, I'm sorry, Great Gap. Aquadome is not A tier. It's D tier, E tier for me, man, just because of the bad memories. Yeah, there's so many moving parts, so many lights. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm not into it. Next up, we got all the variations of Bench with Park. Bench with Park, it's kind of scuffed, it's kind of dirty, but I mean, at least it's outside, it's nice. I mean, the daytime version is okay, but I don't know, I just don't like the scuffed ground, honestly. And the day version is probably the better one of them all. The night version's like D tier, and the dusk one is probably C tier as well. I mean, it is a classic, it is an original, gotta say. Yeah, honestly, just kind of your average run-of-the-mill Rocket League map. Next up, we have one of my more personal favorites. I really do like Champions Field. Not gonna lie, Champions Field daytime is not as good as nighttime though. The nighttime Champions Field actually is like a lot of fun. I like the announcer in the background. The statue of the Octane for RLCS is really cool. And yeah, I have to agree with Chad on this one. I think S tier for night and A tier for day. Honestly, it's one of my favorite maps. To be real, it's not my favorite map, but I really like Champions Field. It's clean. It's clean. Next up, DFH Stadium, another classic. Honestly, like an instant B tier. To be real, I mean, it is the one with all the flags, you know, showing across the side. In all honesty, it's the first Rocket League map that I played on. It's a nice stadium, true. Yeah, B tier stadium. And they have a stormy version of it, which, I mean, the ground looks cool kinda, but honestly, I don't like the stormier maps, so I'm gonna move that one down to C tier. And then they have a snow day version of the map as well, which is, I mean, fine, I guess. I mean, B tier. What can I say? Yeah, stormy is harder to play. I wonder, I almost want to put it lower just because it's kind of foggy. Honestly, D tier for the stormy version. Nobody likes the stormy version. And after that, we got Manfield. Honestly, Manfield's pretty open in terms of like ceiling and stuff. I know my duo's partner, Big Wade, always complains about the open sky whenever it's night on this map because it's just so hard to see when it's gonna hit against the ceiling. I mean, Manfield is a solid decision. I think I might prefer DFH over Manfield, but I definitely prefer Manfield over Bench with Park. So I think I'm gonna put it in B tier. Just kind of another run-of-the-mill map, really for all times, really. I mean, actually, the night is really hard to see. I think Big Wade kind of has a point. So we'll move it out to C tier. But, yeah. Nothing real special other than the opening ceiling. Yeah, true. There's not much to talk about for it. And actually, the snow version of it, though, It is also probably one of the better snow maps, to be honest. I mean, it doesn't have like the ice and stuff on the bottom. It's just, I don't know. I put that in B tier as well. Neo Tokyo. Neo Tokyo. Now, it's gone through a lot of variations. A lot of variations. But I do have to agree. I like where it's ended up. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's an instant S tier. What can I say? I mean, I love the ramen noodle face in the background. I'm so glad they make a banner for that. Yeah, the big ball in the center rotating around. Epoko Severu, you know. Oh my god, actually a troll. But yeah, it's just such a fun map. I'm so glad they added it. Next up is Starbase. Now, Starbase had a rough start as well. It began as an octagon, really. And yeah, a lot of, I mean, the shooting off in the distance and stuff, like whenever you score. I mean, the spaceman vibes, I don't really get it. It's not F tier quite, Great Gap, but yeah, not one of the better maps, honestly. E tier, better than Aquadome, but E tier nonetheless. The next map is the Forbidden Temple. I want to make sure I got the correct name. And oh my god, it's beautiful. The Forbidden Temple is beautiful. The only like pink map like this bright in Rocket League. I love the aesthetic. I love the statues. The sky is so cool, and they only have one weather for it, which is like a hazy day. It's honestly S tier. I'm sorry. I love it. It's just different. It's unique. It pops at me. It's calming. Honestly, it feels lo-fi. It's S tier. I mean, it's not like, it's not the winner for me, but Forbidden Temple feels like an S tier. Like they did a really good job. A really good job. We move on now to to Urban Central, my go-to training map. There's a lot of memories. There's a lot of memories there. Honestly, a classic at Urban Central. Like, I think I'm biased for this. It's really a B tier map, but I'm putting it in A. I'm putting it in A tier because it has always been like one of my favorite maps. And the night's even better. The night's S tier. The night's S tier. It's so tempting. It's so tempting. As I love this map. I love the train going across the top. We put it here. We put it here. Feels like a workshop map to me. I mean, yeah, it kind of is. I mean, with the train, because the train's not like high quality. It's kind of a low budget speed train, to be honest. But nonetheless, still a lot of fun. Now next we got a classic map that I kind of got trouble with, honestly. Utopia Coliseum. I really just don't like it. I'm sorry. I don't like the little ridges in between. They kind of screw with they kind of screw with the gameplay because your car goes over like through the bushes or whatever. And so it kind of fucks with me sometimes. I used to get lag on it on my laptop back in the day. I mean, honestly, honestly just not a good map. E tier. E tier. Worse than Aquadome? Worse than Aquadome. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. And actually the snow's F tier. Our first F tier. I don't like it. I don't like it. Next up, the plague of every Rocket League player's existence. Wasteland. Wasteland is so ugly, so laggy, sandy. It is disgusting. It is disgusting, chat. Wasteland isn't that bad? Please enlighten me, Great Gap. No, I don't like the vibe at all. At all. The goal explosions, or sorry, yeah, the goal ending is loud, and like the fire in the distance and stuff, like on the side, it's just no. Nobody likes Wasteland. Wasteland is garbage. Ski. You guys can't be mad at that. Instant F tier. No. Farmstead. Farmstead's pretty, but it's not S tier. I'm sorry. Farmstead's not S tier, and I'll tell you why. The ground is mud, and those wood planks in between are kind of nasty. Okay? I like everything else. I love the background. I love the aesthetic. I like the barny, like the barn feel to whenever you score a goal, you know, the farm, but it's just not S tier. It's not. The ground is just bleh. Okay? It is a good map though, and it's above these. It's A tier. It's A tier, all right. It's A tier. But what kills it is the ground for me. What kills it in the ground, unsubbed, honestly. And lastly, we have this, the Supersonic map, which honestly, it just shouldn't be on this list. It's Audi. So that's my Rocket League tier list. Essentially, Champions Field Night, I think, is everybody's go-to. It's amazing. Forbidden Temple Night, this is kind of like my biased one probably. And Neo Tokyo also belongs up there. The rest of these I think are pretty straightforward and mostly agreed with. Aquadome, a little bit of conflict. Wasteland is definitely F tier. And I apologize to anyone who thinks Farmstead should be A tier. If you can convince me that the ground in Farmstead is worth ignoring for S tier, I'd love to hear your argument, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Never even seen that map. Yeah, I don't even know what that image is, basically. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that video. It was a lot of fun to make. I left a little bit of clip at the end after this for more like Farmstead debate, so watch that if you want to continue. However, I'm on vacation right now, if you could not tell. Been enjoying myself. Streams are going to start back Monday. So yeah, thanks everybody who came to that stream. I want to make more YouTube videos. It's a lot of fun. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. You can also, while you're down there, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and the most important thing really is, if you're new, check out the stream. We have so much fun over there, and I hope to see you with me, Runar, over there. Good night. Is basically his hat facing the front. That's me. Alright. So cool. That was fun. Sweet. We'll get to upload this to YouTube. I'm gonna make a separate outro and intro and stuff. But that's plenty of content for the night. And pretty dope. We got you guys all in chat. MZ Skills. We just finished ranking this tier list for YouTube. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. I hope. Do you agree? Do you play Rocket League, MZ? I assume. What do you think? Adds to the aesthetic. The rural feel. Okay, we're talking about the ground in on Farmstead, and I mean it does add to the rural feel, but you could do something else, is what I'm saying. You could do something else. You could have like some kind of like farmier ground that isn't just isn't mud, or just make the mud not like splash around. Maybe, I don't know. It just feels dirty. It just remove the planks. Remove the planks. Psionics, Epic Games, just remove the planks and maybe make the mud like a little bit less splashy. And I'll consider. I'll reconsider. Okay. I know I have so much influence.